Hey, this guy from UFO Hunters Worldwide. I just watched a video, and this guy he's called Art of Kicks with a Z on the end. And they brought something up that is very, very, very a reasonable way of thinking about it. They're saying that this investigator, this guy is talking about it, and I don't know his credentials, whatever, but he made sense what he said. He said the Pentagon's getting jacked. They're getting pissed off because they still don't know what the hell's going on out there. It's late here. I'm a little tired, but I just want to bring up they don't know what's going on. They don't know how these damn crafts are like faster than them. They can't catch with the helicopters because they all disappear at nighttime, turn off their lights, and take off. Which I don't understand why they can't use their night vision. I don't know. I've been in helicopters. I've used night vision. There's no reason why they can't throw the infrareds on, you know? So I don't know what the deal is there. I think that's a bunch of lies. I personally think that there's something involved there. But here's the thing about what they're bringing up. This guy named Art of Kicks brought up. That's pretty stout idea. They're thinking that the aliens want to be exposed because the aliens want the public to know that they're real. And they're being patient with our government. They're being patient with our leaders of the world. But for some friggin' reason, the leaders don't want to acknowledge that these aliens are real. Why? Well, we all know. Because there's got to be greed involved somewhere there. Somebody's got to make some money, right? Somebody's got to be in charge. Somebody's got to be in power. Somebody's got to be the leader. You know? But these aliens are probably getting sick and tired of waiting because they're watching us shooting and banging and killing each other. And, what is the possibility of these aliens needing a new home? Huh? Is that what's going on here? They're coming here because they need a home and they want to be introduced so that they'll scare the bejesus out of everybody, which they're probably going to do anyways because, hell, we're afraid of every little damn thing in this world. So my thought on this is that they may be coming here because they have to come here. Maybe there is no other planet for them to go to. I don't know. Or the future's messed up and they're coming back to the past because the world's messed up in the future thanks to everybody, driving cars and polluting the air and stuff like that. I don't know. Radiation, poisoning on the earth. I mean, I don't know if they could do time travel, but man, if you can, be an orb. The thing is, these orbs are beyond what they can handle. Now, today, I think I saw this video, and oh my God, I couldn't believe it. There's this invisible thing up in a tree. Now, this could be a person tying a rope to a branch on the other side, and they're shaking the tree, trying to scare the bejesus out of everybody. Because now everybody's going to be scared to be in the dark in the woods. I mean, think about it. I mean, this thing was, whatever it was in the tree. It was jumping around the tree, breaking great big tree branches that even a fat old man like me couldn't break. I mean, there's some big branches. Nothing just snorting through the branches. And it's invisible. Okay, so, all right. It's invisible. I watched the thing. I mean, I saw it. They saw these eyeballs glowing back, but I don't know. I mean, it could have been a cat sitting in the back of the bush or something, But thing is, I can't see it. If you can't catch it painted green, it's like it's really hard to say, is it there? I mean, is it there? Unlike those aliens that were floating around in South America and they were shooting at them with shotguns and stuff. And they saw the bullets or the pellets hit it and just bounce off. So, I mean, there's something there. There's times, and a lot of people saw that. That's the whole thing. And some people got hurt by it. And the things kept grabbing people through walls and stuff. I mean, there's something going on there. It doesn't sound like a place I'd want to be, but I'll tell you what, I'd like to go there and bring out like a 50 caliber, But the thing is that here we get this thing going on where these orbs are a lot. They're a lot. They're saying there's thousands of them in there at any given time. And the thing is, during the daytime, you can't see them because the orbs, you can't see them. They glow at night. So I don't know what the deal is with that day and night thing. Maybe they go up way high. They go up into the stratosphere or something like that. But the thing is, this guy was talking about it, and he made sense. Our government is purposely not letting these people, you know, have free reign to walk around. You know, and whatever happened to that episode down there in Florida where these aliens all of a sudden manifested right in the middle of a mall in front of all these people, and a lot of people saw this happen, and they sent what 80 police cars there. What, for a couple of kids, shooting each other? They never do that. I mean, oh my God, people with machine guns shoot the president of the United States. They don't have 80 police cars show up. No, there's something to it. There's something to it. There is something to it, okay? I know somebody's an investigator down there in Florida. He told me about it. I can't tell you who he is. But let's put it this way. He's a freaking attorney. He does criminal law down there. He's in there in the courtrooms, okay? He talks to police officers. But the thing is, something's going on. Now, I think reality is not what we think it is. I'm really believing that reality is not. We've all seen everything for face value, like front of my hand. We see my hand. But there is a back side of my hand. And not only that, there's space in between the front and the back of my hand. A lot of space between molecules. So, you got to get into all this science stuff. But the thing is, here we got this guy. He made a comment that he's part of I guess he had some governmental background or whatever. And I can't vouch for what he's, who he is. But, he sounded like he knew what the hell he's talking about. He was referring to some of the stuff that the government was not wanting to talk about it. And apparently the FBI or the CIA made a comment, or Homeland Security made a comment that these entities, they just don't understand them. So they admitted that there are aliens going on. That's what they said on the thing. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay. Now they kind of divulged it. And they got this one guy is going to come out with a TV thing claiming he's going to expose the whole thing. But he already did that years ago, and he didn't expose shit. He claimed he had this little baby alien. And there was nothing to that. Nothing came about that DNA. Even if it isn't a thing, why did it reverse engineer it and make a baby from it so we can see what the hell it looks like? I don't know. But the bottom line is, what everybody should ask the question is, what if we did welcome these aliens to the Earth? I mean, how do we go about it? Because we want them to come in peace. We don't want them to come, okay, you're not going to be nice to us. Well, we're just going to blow the living shit out of you with our massive, matter dissolving ray or some crap like that. We don't want these guys pissed off at us. I mean, these guys can do things we can't even imagine. So we want them to come here and say, yeah, we want to share the earth with you, kind of thing, Yeah. So we'll see how this goes, man. This is some of the best entertainment. Every freaking night, I just love hearing all this stuff on TV. It just blows my mind. Oh, there's another thing, thinking about it. He brought up a thing where they said that these aliens are expert campaigners for changing the thought process of humans. For example, try to stop war or something like that. They integrate into our system, and they mess with the computers, and they can change the narrative of things. They have the ability to change the narrative, and I've always believed that they have the ability to go back in time and forward in time. They could change things that happen. You never think about that. They could, back in King David days, where apparently some alien made a wall stay up or fall down, and they had this big war. And there was, it's in the Bible. They talk about this stuff, but they talk about angels, but it wasn't an angel. It was a freaking UFO blew a hole into the earth or something like that, and it made the wall shake. I mean, and then drawings of spaceships and like Michelangelo's things. I mean, what I'm saying is this isn't all new stuff. So it's been going on a long time. There's all these spiritual things may not be what you think they are. They may be aliens conversing with us and trying to change the current events. And I think right now we're getting it. And I think all this woke stuff, trying to make you accept people for the way they are, what is that? Is that to change your mind? to think or change the process of how we think. Like, somebody has funky things on their faces, or they have weird ear clippings or something like that. We're supposed to accept this weirdness that a lot of people do, like a colored hair. Is that aliens trying to make us used to strange freakness? That's a thought. Well, have a good weekend and a safe New Year's Day. If I hear some more information, I'm going to come back on. I'm going to elate on it again, man, because things are getting good. This is Guy signing off. UFO Hunters Worldwide.